Yay! Welcome to another episode of Marvel Snap Nerf My Cards. I mean, at least they're saying that they're nerfing them. Like, it's literally right here. It's so funny. Anyway, alright. Let's see what else they've got to tell us. Look, Zabu, the reason I don't spend money on Marvel Snap is because in the very, very beginning when I started playing, I didn't have any money to be doing this, but like I just decided, hey, let me just spend this money on the, what do you call that thing? The season pass, like the Savage Land. And that's where I got my Storm avatar and everything. And, you know, I was really excited. I was like, oh my God, I really love, the Zabu card. It really helped me when I was playing the Collector, Moon Girl, Devil Dinosaur, White Queen. And then they just said, oh, by the way, you can't use this card anymore. Like, what? You just changed everything. And I was so mad because I'm like, well, why would I do this? Why would I spend money on cards if you're just going to keep changing them all the time? It's like you guys haven't made a decision on what you want these cards to do, what you want these cards to cost. It changes like the wind. And I spent money on the card because of the function of the card. Like, I would be so mad if I spent money on Mr. Negative and then they just said tomorrow, well, Mr. Negative's not going to inverse your cards anymore. He's just going to, like, make them cost one less. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You guys can't. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, you guys can't keep doing this, because this clearly is the way that the, game makers operate. But what it's just done for me is made me make the decision that I'm not going to spend any money on the game anymore. I'll just continue to play the game as the game is, but I just can't justify spending my own money. I feel like this hate for the Helidecks right now is weird. Like, I remember when I didn't really care for the Helidecks when I was younger in this game, like last year, because I really couldn't play them. I didn't have Hela, and I couldn't play against them. It was just really hard. And then I got Hela, and then I was like, oh, okay. And I played her a lot, but, she's still easy to stop by Enchantressing, Invisible Woman, or Cosmoing all of the on-reveal cards under her. Like, you can still work against Hela. And then they changed Hela and just said, well, we're going to make the cards she brings back not be strong. And I'm like, okay, that's cool too. But I it's whatever. I don't really see the point. Then they made the Hell Cow activate, which made it easier to use a Hela deck without, Invisible Woman and all that kind of stuff. But I just see so much like vitriol and stuff against these Hela decks. Like I said, in the very, very beginning, when I first started playing, I thought it was hard to play against Hela. But I just realized that there are other decks that can beat Hela, and it's not that hard. Hela just relies on bringing back high cards like Giganto and Infinite. You can win against that. It's not hard to do that. And so the big complaint around these Hela decks is actually, I feel, kind of annoying from people, because the people who are playing the Hela decks are minding their own business, playing their own game, just trying to bring back the strongest possible cards that they can. And if you're minding your business playing your own game, you can do the exact same thing, and you can make so many more points than anything that Hela can do. So when I see all these people online complaining about Hela, it's kind of like silly. And so this whole thing with changing Hell Cow again to discard only one card from your hand, I just feel, I'm like, is it necessary? So we're making him stronger, and then he's just going to discard one hand. I don't know. I don't really get it. I don't. But I'm just here playing. I'm not doing anything. I'm destroying Widow's Kiss when this is full. Okay, cool. I guarantee you next month it's gonna destroy every card that's there. So, like, they change these all the time, and Again, it's starting to make, I finally realized that the whole point of this is so that people play seasonally. And because I'm assuming that this is not, the game is not sustainable if they can't make you want to win each season. Like, the idea is spend the money that you need to so that the season, so that you do very well in the season. And after the season is over, you know, screw it. You spent your money, you had fun, you won. And I don't play like that because I don't have that kind of money. So, it's just what it is. Like, they're allowed to do whatever it is that they want to do. It's just, the updates just change stuff. And a lot of times, if I don't even notice the update, I'll have the card in my deck and I'll be playing it, and then it doesn't do what I want it to do. And then I'm like, wait, what? And then I'm confused. And I'm like, what happened? Anyway, no longer affects unrevealed cards. I didn't think Kingpin affected unrevealed cards anyway. Okay, sure. Whatever. I don't know. I think Scream is a little bit too, Wait, so you're buffing Scream even though Scream is already strong enough? Scream's literally a strong card already. Anyway. I don't know what Emperor Hulkling does, so whatevs. Whatevs. Yay, Okoye. Yeah, nobody's playing Okoye no more because you guys made her useless, basically. Well, get out of here. Alright, well, that was fun. Happy snapping.